Hi, welcome to my channel, Topic Like Tarot. Today is Wednesday, April 30th, 2025. So before anyone says anything, I'm literally wearing Christmas PJs and the ending of July, or April. Who cares? Alright, it's comfortable. Before I get started, I want to remind anyone that's watching that these messages are not going to resonate with everyone, and that's okay. If they resonate with you, use your clarity, great. If it does not, then don't force it to be your story. I'm going to try and make this quick because I have a couple things today. So, hold on. Okay. Alright, let me start pulling cards. Oh boy, oh boy. Alright. Let me, okay. I'm gonna get like six to seven cards. I wanted to say 6, but 7 came out, so. Attacking your throat chakra. Someone doesn't want you to talk. That, and they don't want you to, like, stand in your truth, speak your truth. They don't want you to be brave enough to say no to them. Somebody is planning on beating a yes out of you. They don't, because it's kind of like if they can't get you to willing, like if you're not going to say yes, then they're going to beat it out of you. Simple as that. That's how they think. So they don't want you to voice your no's, right? Or if you're saying no to somebody, right? Yeah, no, that's it. Yeah. I feel like this really has to do with like someone wanting to beat the right answer that they want out of you. And I've been like so itchy since I woke up. So we have attacking your throat chakra. When it is unbalanced, you're shy, arrogant, anxious, lying, lack of creativity. That's another thing too. Somebody doesn't want you to be creative because you could be like a creative powerhouse. And somebody doesn't want that. They don't want you to be creative and having ideas and doing this and doing that. It's kind of like sit down and let me walk all over you kind of energy. That's not happening. When your throat chakra is balanced, you're able to communicate, express yourself. You're able to be of service to the Most High God, and you tell your truths. You can stand in your truth. Yeah, it's like you're standing up. This is kind of an energy like every time you stand up, someone beats you back down, and I feel like okay. there could have been a very long-standing time frame in your life where not just like a month or a week, this could have been like years, right, where you were even afraid to stand up, afraid to be creative, afraid to, well, maybe, or what if they think, or that kind of energy. Like you were afraid to stand up and stand out, afraid to stand up, stand out, and show out, right? All your creativeness and speak up and the things that you can say. Somebody was like energetically beating you, so that way you would be too afraid to stand up and stand out. But that's obviously no more, right? Because this is still a desire of this energy of wanting to, I can't get that out. Like I can't express that enough. This energy wants to beat you to sit down. Like they don't want you to stand up. They want you to stay down, shut up, right? They don't be noticeable, don't shine, don't be creative, don't be nothing. Be nothing. Agree to be nothing. And you're like, no, I'm not doing that. So I'm guessing this energy was trying to energetically intimidate you. Well, maybe I shouldn't. What if they think, I don't know, I want to do this, but what if they think, I don't know, maybe I shouldn't, right? That's the energy. That energy was like, yes, do that, yes, do nothing, be anxious, be afraid, be worried, do nothing, right? So there's definitely that going on, like some sort of energetically beating going on, or because they were doing that energetically, maybe they weren't doing that physically, right? Hopefully. I mean, either way, it sucks, but they were doing that definitely energetically, right? Trying to intimidate you out of being creative and standing up for yourself and speaking your truth and all that good stuff. You're an old soul. You have been here before. The universe thanks you. Because what? Why does the universe thank you? Because you decided to stand up and stand out. I'm like, I'm tired of this, Grandpa. And then this energy is like, well, that's too darn bad. But the universe thanks you. And I have a feeling it's interesting. You could be younger than this person, but you're older and wiser than this person. So, in other words, like this could be like an older friend, an older sibling, an older family member, an older friend, an older neighbor, an older coworker, whatever it is. They may be older than you out here in the physical, but spiritually you're much, much older and much, much wiser than that person, which is weird. Respect your elders. It's like, no, I'm kidding, but it's weird because it's like this is like a new soul trying to tell you, who's been around the world, right? You've been here longer. You know what's going on. You may have gotten like confused or lost at some point, but this is like someone going. It's like put it like school, right? Like you're in your last year, about to graduate, and this is like a ninth grader, and they think they can bully you and not knowing who you like. Do you not know who I am? I'm literally about to graduate, like, and you're about to be here for another 4 years, and you're gonna bully me. I'm not the one that's stuck here still learning. So you graduated something, you moved on from something, and someone is stuck, and they still have to learn something. They still have to learn a lesson. All right, but you're like, I'm literally about to cross the stage, like right now. Like, I don't know why you're laughing, trying to make fun of me, when you're not even, you still have tons of lessons to learn. I'm gone. I graduate right now. Right now I graduate. I'm literally, you see me literally walking the stage with my cap and gown. I'm done. Like, I don't know why. Go ahead, but so anyways, so the universe thanks you. All right, you're an old soul. You have been here before. You may have just gotten distracted for a while of your purpose. Okay. I keep getting show some respect. Show some respect. Yeah, I feel like this person could do well with, instead of trying to energetically beat you down, right? Respect the fact that you have the courage and the wisdom and the strength to stand up and stand out, right? Like, it's authentic. There's something very authentic about that. Hiding in plain sight. Yeah, this energy is hiding in plain sight, and they're trying to be unnoticed by you. They're trying to, so if you've been feeling this weird energy of like anxiety, like, oh, I don't know, maybe I shouldn't, what's gonna happen, or do they like me, I don't know if they, that is this person is projecting this energy towards you, right? And they're doing that because they're trying to energetically beat you from standing up and standing out, because you are, I'm hearing, in your prime. You're in your prime era at the moment, and you're doing whatever it is that you're doing. The universe is thanking you, right? Because not only are you standing up and standing out, but because of how old of a soul you are, you're pulling like wisdom and knowing, and you're utilizing that in the now, right? You're utilizing that old wisdom of yours to the now. I need Seasons of the Witch. So here's something cool that I wanted to tell you guys, right? So I don't know. Actually, you know what? Before I continue, let me double check something. Okay, so here's something really cool. I don't know if you've noticed that on my channel, I started posting videos, of me coloring mandalas. I don't know, eventually I'll post other coloring pictures or whatever, but I've been doing that, right? Because they're fun and they're cool and I love to color. I also like to build 3D models and stuff like that. So I have a video that I just like finished editing and all that stuff like that, right? It's me building a hot pink car. Super cool. Oh man. So I'm gonna be posting that one later. I'll post it later when I don't know, if I remember to post it, I will. And then I'm gonna do another thing. So I could do whatever I want with my channel. Yeah, like, it's tarot based, but why can't I do whatever I want with my channel? Like, there's so many things I like to do, and I want to share those things with you guys. And why not? It's fun and it's cool, and why not, right? So I'm gonna do that, and I'm excited. I feel like it's good to not keep yourself boxed in, right? Like, yeah, my channel is like tarot based for the most part, obviously, but I also want to incorporate other things that I enjoy, because I enjoy tarot. That's why I do tarot. But I want to incorporate other things that I enjoy onto my channel, right? Like, I don't know, I feel like because I'm so multifaceted, why hide it? I also like to do puzzles, so maybe I'll do a puzzle video. There's so many things that I'm excited to share. Okay, so yeah, this energy is hiding in plain sight. They're trying to get you to question, maybe, should I do that? Should I not do that? Should I do that? Should I not do that? Right? I was feeling that energy like about a week or two ago, right? And I knew that wasn't my natural energy, right? And I knew, I was just like, you just have to like brush it aside like it's nothing, like a mosquito, right? Because it's like, obviously this kind of energy can't physically do something, right? So what's the best next course of action in their mind energetically? I keep getting like they don't want you to say no to them. Pizamiza. Wow. So this person could want something that you have, or they're watching what you have. Pizamiza. I named this card specifically after something, but and it's just so funny how it always comes out to play. Yeah. They're watching what you have. So this person, they could see that you have something or that you're gaining something, and they wanted to ask you for a portion of it, a piece of it, a part of it, some of it, and you're like, no, right? Because you can tell this is the same energy that was like, you were just energetically beating me down, and you want me to share with you? No, 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 no. And you're not wrong to not want to share with us, like, it's good to share, obviously, right? It's good to share, but it's also use your discernment. Like, you don't have to share with people that see you as their enemy and that are trying to unalive you and beat you and blah. Like, come on, like, common sense. All right, you don't have to do that. Now, if you see like a pregnant woman, right, and she's like hungry, and you have like 2 sandwiches, like, yeah, why not share with her? Plus, you shouldn't ever deny a pregnant woman food. So, but the person who just robbed the store for no reason, just because they wanted to, and you have 2 sandwiches and they're hungry, like, I'm sorry, sir, I'm gonna give my sandwich to the pregnant woman, not you. You see? So this is somebody that's trying to like rob you of something. They're trying to rob you in plain sight. They're trying to like, this is like a an open robbery kind of issue thing. This is like someone who's like trying to get you to sign a contract, but in fine print, right, there's like, if you don't read the fine print, you'll notice that like you have to give them something every month, and if you don't, they can take you to court and take everything you have, right? And that's in the fine print. That's why it's always good to look over your contracts, right? Look over the agreements. Don't make rash, don't say the first answer that, you don't be like yes, no, like, you know, just think it over. I feel like this person's trying to rob you in plain sight, and in order for them to do that, they have to like beat you energetically. So in the way for them to rob you in plain sight, they're going to project this energy of anxiety, right? And I keep getting that one song by Duechi, Anxiety. This person's trying to project anxiety onto you, so that way you're like, oh, maybe I shouldn't, I'm not going to do it, right? So it's kind of like, yeah, you're making the choice not to, but that was like a projection from this energy. So it's kind of like you're not doing what you could be doing that could make you great. So yes, you chose not to, but this person was putting that energy onto you, and now what happened? You were robbed of that opportunity. That's being robbed in plain sight. So you're just like, I'm gonna do what I want. So the universe is thanking you because you're standing up and standing out. So this person could want to rob you energetically, could want to beat you energetically, intimidate you energetically, rob you energetically of opportunities. It could simply just be that, opportunities. You have opportunities, and these opportunities could be great when it comes to financial gain, abundance, freedom, growth, expansion. I'm seeing the 3 of Wands upright. So whatever this opportunity is for some of you, it could lead to a move, right? Maybe like, instead of living in a 1-bedroom, you can move into like a 3-bedroom, whatever. Instead of, you know, a little rinky-dink yard, now you have a front yard and a backyard, right? And instead of like a little 2-door Beetle, now you have like a 4-door Escalade or something. I don't know. It's growth, expansion. This is allowing you to grow. I'm hearing in more than one ways. All right, someone wants to rob those opportunities from you. And how else to rob someone in plain sight? By making them feel, oh, I don't know, maybe I shouldn't. Okay? So, that energy was very, very heavy like 2 weeks ago, and I was just like, what is that? It's so funny because when people, I don't know about you, collective, but if people like throw energy or around you, like, can you feel it? Right? It's kind of like you're in this bubble, and it's like someone trying to push up against your bubble. 3, so 6 to 7. I'm on 5, so let me get at least 2 more. Man, I'm so excited. There's like so many things I want to do. Wicked tongue, Someone is going to also use, this is so stupid. I don't understand. I don't know what, it's so weird because the same person that's attacking your throat chakra, right? The same person that's using their mouth to be foul and say a lot of like unnecessary things and trying to manipulate the energy and manipulate you with their mouth. It's so crazy. Like, I feel like their throat chakra is blocked. This person is more anxious than anything. Like, you're not anxious at all. It's so weird because I literally just said this. Someone who is anxious is trying to get someone who's not anxious. I'm sorry, I'm not anxious. That's not going to work. I want to do what I want to do. You could be a Sagittarius, or you can have Sagittarius highly aspected in your chart. But here's one thing about a Sagittarius. They're going to do what they want to do. You cannot stop them. Or this is a Sagittarius doing this to you. This could be a karmic Sagittarius, which would make sense. So if this is conjecture, all right, so if this is a karmic Sagittarius, then that would make sense, because if it's a karmic Sagittarius, they feel like they don't have that freedom to do whatever they want to do for whatever reason. So it is in their nature to be free. So they see you being free, they're going to feel some type of way. I should be free. That should be me. I should be free. That should be me. So it would make sense that this person would try to make you not free, especially if they feel entitled to that sense of freedom. But that only is if this would be, I mean, it really doesn't matter, right? But this could be a karmic Sagittarius that really feels some type of way because you have freedom. Freedom! Right? But it's interesting because this person would be older than you, but so let's say this person is older than you. They're watching someone around them that's younger. They're watching, it's so weird, right? An older person watching what younger people have and the freedom that younger people have. And it's so weird too because this older person is doing nothing but slander, lying, gossip, being malicious at the tongue. Not real. That could be. It could be because of their wicked tongue. That's why they. Yeah, because of their wicked tongue, they are the ones that are blocking these opportunities for them. And obviously, you don't have a wicked tongue. You know better because you're an old soul. You've been here before, right? You know better. So the universe is like, yeah, don't be gossiping. You're like, I know that, and the universe is like, all right, cool. So you know better. And you know better than this older person who's gossiping and who has a wicked tongue. Because of their wicked tongue, they are blocking opportunities for themselves. And you know better, you're younger than them. So of course you're going to have more freedom and more opportunities. And on top of that, you're standing up and standing out. So this person, this is just a petty, old-ass individual that can't keep their mouth in line. And then they get mad when their mouth gets them in trouble. But they have the audacity to try and get you to, maybe I shouldn't do that. I don't know if they like me. Do they like me? I don't know. That's stupid. Why would you care about... First of all, here's the thing. If you're living young, wild, and free, right? If you're, it doesn't matter if you're old or young. You could be old, and have a young spirit, a young heart, right? So you could be living free and doing whatever you want and happy. Why would you care about someone who is blocking themselves? Why would you, why would that affect you? That's not affecting me. You think it is, but it's just blocking yourself. You're just blocking yourself. Two, four, six. I'll get one more. Proverbs 23:9. Do not speak in the hearing of a fool, for he will despise the wisdom of your words. And this person hates how smart you are. So not only are you wise beyond your years, right? You're intelligent and you're free and you can do whatever you want and you're standing up and standing out. As in water, face reveals face, so a man's heart reveals the man. And you're going to be finding out who this person is. and which is good, because again, like I said, this person has been hiding in plain sight, trying to rob you in plain sight. All right, this person's like, what is that? No. Oh, man. Projecting their negativity on you. I told you, I already knew that because I said that, right? Projecting their negativity on you. It was the bottom. 3-3 support. Your spiritual guides are with you. Yeah, you're protected. I wouldn't worry about that. And then two-faced friend. This is a two-faced friend. So this two-faced friend that is around you, that is projecting their negativity onto you, it's not working because you're very supported. The universe thanks you. The universe loves you, and you have spiritual guides that are around you. And on top of that, you're an old soul. So because of that, not only you've been here before, so you're hip to the game. All right, which is crazy because this is someone that is older than you. All right, this is somebody that is older than you. I think all right. Yeah, Season of the Witch. I gotta check something. Hold on. I got it back. Okay, so as I was lighting my sage, I was also getting the feeling that somebody feels stuck in their body. Okay. So that could be why they feel, I don't know, like stuck or trapped, or so not only is this person like, you know what I was just now getting? The movie called The Skeleton Key. Anybody seen that movie? So the movie is basically, it's so early in the morning and there's already sirens outside. That's New York for you. So the movie The Skeleton Key, spoiler alert if anybody's never watched it, is basically, it revolves around like voodoo practices, if I'm not mistaken. And there's like this couple in there, and in order to, I don't know, maintain life, right, they would just jump into different bodies. And the reason why I'm getting that is because this person feels stuck in their body. So it's kind of like, I don't know, maybe they feel like they can't leave their body, or if they were to, if they want it, if maybe they can't jump into your body, right? I'm also getting the feeling that, like, hypothetically speaking, of course, if they were able to jump into your body, they wouldn't last long. Like your body, your spirit, or whatever, it would see them as like a parasite and get rid of it, because they would be a parasite. They'd be like an intruder. This vessel is for your spirit only, and your spirit is pure and powerful and bright. But I feel like this person, they feel stuck in their body, like they can't jump out. This could be somebody that dabbles in voodoo. This could be somebody that has been robbing people of opportunities in plain sight, or they do this to younger people. This is like an older woman or older man. This is an older person that ends up robbing people, younger people, of opportunities and positions and things like that, because they feel like they just feel stuck and they want it and they don't have it. So this is somebody who will rob younger people of things. But it's weird because it's like they act so young and so immature for their age. It's so weird, like but then they have the audacity to be feeling some type of way because somebody younger than them is, I don't know, wiser, older in spirit, older in mind. Rooted. May you never tear the living ritual that is magic merged within the roots of your being, the soil of your soul. Yeah, you're way more powerful than this person. Like, I feel like you have true magic running in your DNA that was given to you, and this person, it's like they have to borrow magic from other things or do rituals, and you know, they have to like everything that they have is like their energy is borrowed or stolen, their magic is borrowed or stolen, right? It's not, and I mean that could be one of the reasons why they feel stuck, right? Because this is someone who's like a parasite. They have to feed, right? They have to steal opportunities, rob opportunities, right? Rob energy, steal energy. But you have, it's natural, all natural. Your energy is real, it's yours, it's everlasting. Your magic is real, it's yours, it's everlasting. What you have is real. You have real freedom, real magic, real opportunities, real ideas, real growth, real expansion, right? This person, they steal those things. They steal their growth and expansion. They rob people of opportunities and things like that. All right, and on top of it all, to top it all off, they feel stuck in their body, their vessel, the vessel that they are currently habitating at the moment. They're stuck in it, and they're not happy with it. And it could have been a vessel that they stole, right? It's kind of like, how are you not happy with what you stole? Like you stole that, and you're not happy with it. I feel like if this person had the opportunity to steal something of yours or your vessel, opportunities, your magic, your light, your energy, they definitely would. They would. No questions, no hesitations, they would. Right? But that's another reason why this person is being revealed to you, because you need to know where that energy is coming from. And it's this person. They're trying to rob you in plain sight by casting anxiety and things like that onto you, so that way you psych yourself out of opportunities that will ultimately lead you in the Three of Wands: growth, expansion, new ideas, looking over the horizon, probably moving over the horizon. All right, they're trying to rob you of that. And it's kind of like, I talked about this before, like weeping angels. There's this thing in Doctor Who, such a good show. There's this thing in Weeping Angels called Doctor Who, right? And they're like they were beings from like the beginning of time, right? But they feed off of energy. So the way they do that is, let's say there's someone who's 25 years old, right? That person that's 25 years old, they had a lifeline that would lead them to be up until the age of 98, right? So what the Weeping Angels, they do, they send that person back in time. So let's say in, I don't know, the year 2024, right? In 2024, that person is 25 years old. What a Weeping Angel does, they send that person back in time. So in 2024, they end up dying 98 years old in 2024. So what happens, right? Meanwhile, that person who was originally 25 years old in the year 2024, right? So they got sent back in time. They lived their life. They grew up. They had children, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And then 2024 hits the year. It hits, right? So instead of being 2024, they're actually 98 years old. That's when they die. Now, that's all in the past. Moving forward, that person in 2024 was actually 25 years old, and they were supposed to live until 98 years old. So now, all that's from 2024 up until whatever year that person was supposed to die at the age of 98, that's a lot of energy. That's a lot of time. So that's that space between that person being 25 years old in 2024 up until maybe like another 40 years in the future. That's 40 years of energy that that Weeping Angel is able to live off of. And they only have to do that, like, you know, and then after those 40 years, once that energy is, you know, it's running out, they'll do that to someone else. You see what I'm saying? This person, they are like, they're trying to rob you of your opportunities. So if you don't utilize or take those opportunities, if you don't take those opportunities, that's a lot of energy that is it's just there. You're not utilizing that energy, that magic, that creativeness. You're not utilizing. It's just there. So this person, someone like this, people like this, they will harvest that energy. All right, you're growing carrots, right? And you grow 10 carrots, right? But you only pick 2 carrots. You have 8. Wait, 5, 6, 7. You have 8 carrots left. You're not using it for your stew or your cooking or you're selling it. None of that. So this is someone who is going to go into your garden and steal all those 8 carrots for themselves and eat it. Same thing. Carrots, energy, time, opportunities. Whatever energy that is not being used, this is someone who's going to take it. They're going to utilize it. They're going to harvest it, right? But they need you to not use that energy. They need you to not cook with those carrots, right? They can't grow their own carrots. They can't have their own energy. They have to steal it. That's how they survive, right? And what better way to steal energy than from young, impressionable people? But the thing is, I feel like that was a problem. This person being older than you, they thought that because they were older than you, they didn't realize that you were an old soul. Like you've been hip to the game. You've been around the block. They must have not realized that you were not the one. But unfortunately, you were the one. This is a two-faced friend around you who thought that they can energy harvest off of you, right? Get you to not utilize this opportunity, not utilize your own energy, your own magic, and blah, 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 blah. Yeah, they really thought they had a meal when it came to you. God showed them. Meal where? Eating where? Oh, man, Doctor Who is such a cool show. I would suggest, so, fun fact, Doctor Who is the longest sci-fi running television show on air. Cool, right? But I would suggest, if you're ever interested in watching Doctor Who, I would start with the 9th Doctor, which is played by Christopher Eccleston. He only did 1 season because he didn't want to be typecasted. It's a BBC show, by the way, too. Last time I checked, it's on HBO and it's on Disney. But I would start with the 9th Doctor, which is like season 9, technically, right? Which is the first season in 2009. They restarted it. They rebooted it. Which is cool because they rebooted it from the 9th Doctor. It's cool because he never really dies, he just regenerates, but he only did 1 season. But the first 2 to 3 seasons are a little rough to get through, but I'm telling you, it's so worth it. You just gotta hanker through it, okay? If anyone's interested. You just gotta hanker through it. Alright, let's see what comes out. We got the Lovers reverse and something about Gemini reverse. Oh no, that's Pisces. We got Gemini and Pisces out here. The 8 of Cups upright, the Lovers reverse. So you definitely walked away from, this could be someone you had a connection with, relationship, friendship, whatever this was. You walked away. That's it. You said, no, thank you, done and done, and you walked away. You know what I'm also getting to? This person could have felt like, there's a weird obsession coming from this person when it comes to you, only because they feel like they were about to catch really, really, really big fish when it came to you. I'm talking to you, like, they thought they were, like, let's say they're used to catching little fishes, blah, blah, whatever, like, you know, maybe a swordfish, right? You were, like, a whale when it came to energy and magic. Like, this person was about to go in, like, they were about to be feasting for a while, right? Oh, my gosh. Yeah, and whales are still like fishes. Aren't whales mammals? No. Anyway, so you would be like the equivalent of a whale when it comes to energy and magic. Like, this person was about to go feast, okay? So they could have also feel like you're the fish that got away, okay? For some of you, you could have already figured out who this person is and you walked away just in time. You left just in time and cut ties just in time. You separated yourself from this individual just in time. I keep hearing that, just in time, just in time. I'm also hearing take evasive action. Take evasive action. So you could have like ducked out or hid yourself. Or I'm also, because hiding in plain sight, God could have also hidden you, your true, who you really were from this person from the very beginning, because God knew what this person was about and what they were doing and what they had plans for you. If once they came into contact with you, your energy, once they were like around you. So like God knew what this kind of person is about, what this individual does. And God knew that if God gave this person the illusion that you were none the wiser, or you didn't even know, or this person could have thought that you were just like an innocent, clueless human, right? Not knowing about spirituality, not knowing about your power, your wisdom, who you are, your potential. This person could have thought that you were just another, like, I don't know about the world, I don't know about life, I don't know about God, I'm just here, I'm a new soul, what do I do? This person probably thought they were put under the illusion, that was by God. God gave this person this illusion that you were none the wiser to the games of the world, which that was done deliberately because God wanted to see how far this person would actually go and if they would actually try to harvest your energy. And they tried to do this. Boy, would it backfire. This person wanted to like punish you because you were the big fish that got away, or they couldn't trick you out of opportunities and rob you of opportunities and rob your energy and rob your essence and rob this and rob that and rob your body. And this person wants to punish you because they couldn't beat you energetically. You weren't agreeing to allow them to take, steal, and destroy from you. Wow, and she has her back turned too. So yeah, you separated yourself just in time. I'm hearing like the nick of time, in the nick of time. So, yeah, hold on, let me finish this. I've decided to the devil reverse. This is who you're not. This is you're not attached to anything, and there's nothing attached to you, right? One thing to know: you're not attached to the world. The world, hi world. The world's like, oh, hi collective. You're like, all right, cool. So let's keep it cordial. The world's like, yeah, no. I know who you belong to. I know who you belong to. We're keeping it cordial. This person must have thought that you belonged to the world, or you were easily swayed by worldly things and worldly desires and blah 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 blah. You're not. The devil reverse, you're not. Right? They swore up and down with every fiber of their being. They swore they had caught the biggest fish of their life. They're about to go to town. they just walked into this amazing garden. Oh my gosh, I can feast. I got potatoes, I got carrots, I got onions, I got celery, I'm about to go to town, I'm about to feast. They really thought that they were about to feast on your energy. And God was like, are you though? Are you though? I don't think this person realizes how good of a detachment style you have, or how quick you're easily to detach yourself from the world. Now, the world is necessary right now, right? Because we live here on Earth. So things are necessary, like food, water, money, clothes, transportation, comfort, a roof over your head. Those things are necessary, but you're not attached to them, right? This person could have been under the misinterpretation or the misunderstanding that you are attached to the world. And the problem is, when you are attached to the world, you allow things to be attached to you. There's nothing attached to you. You're not attached to anything. So, what is this? The Tower reverse. So you have no problem walking away from things that are not good for you, right? 8 of Cups upright, the Lovers reverse. You have no problem walking away. That friendship is no good, bye. Relationship is no good, bye. That job is no good, bye. The money's no good, bye. That car's no good, bye. You have no problem, because it's no loss for you. Because at the end of the day, you're always going to be supported and loved and taken care of. God's always got you. Like, it's no skin off your back, collective. Literally. We have the Tower reverse that flipped out. This person is going to... I don't understand what the problem is. Could be a karmic Scorpio. Could become... Alright, so I was getting karmic Sagittarius, karmic Scorpio. Could also... I'm not really getting a karmic Capricorn. I'm not really getting that. I'm mostly getting karmic Sagittarius and a little bit of karmic Scorpio. But if it is a karmic Sagittarius, karmic Scorpio, it could be 2 people. It could be a karmic Scorpio and a karmic Sagittarius. A karmic Scorpio wants to keep something the same. So this karmic Scorpio could want you to be the same. They want you to remain still. Don't move. Don't talk. Just stay still. The karmic Sagittarius wants, like, if they could. It's so weird. This karmic Sagittarius feels like they can't move or travel. So it's kind of like if they wanted to, if they have the opportunity to jump into your body and do whatever they want, they will. This is somebody that says, if I had that body, I would blah 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 blah. Well, if I had that job, I would blah 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 blah. This is someone who lives vicariously through the freedom of others. This karmic Sagittarius. This is who this is. The karmic Sagittarius is the one who lives vicariously through the freedoms of others. The karmic Scorpio in this reading, this is the one who wants you to don't move. It's basically like saying, make it easier for us to live through you. Make it easier for us to eat your energy, right? Make it easier for us. Make it easier for us. And God's like, scones? It's biscuits. Yeah, it's not happening. This is not happening. But that's the Tower reverse. So the 8 of Cups upright, the Lovers reverse, the Tower reverse. It's interesting because the Lovers reverse and the Tower reverse, they have something in common. The Lovers reverse, avoidance of choice or overcommitment, right? Which is, I'm not dealing with that. Bye. I'm not attached to that. Bye. I'm leaving. Bye. Right? Because you're not attached to worldly things, right? Worldly connections. The Tower reverse, avoidance. So with the Lovers reverse and the Tower reverse, you walked away. You're like, I'm not dealing with that. That relationship is no good for me. Bye. That job is no good for me. Bye. I don't like the way this tastes. I'm not eating it. Bye. Whatever it is, you have no problem walking away from things that do not serve you. Like, you have mastered the art of detachment. Again, the universe thanks you. Okay? One thing that is taught in Buddhism, by gurus, even God, right? Earthly attachments are not good, right? Let yourself be free. Let go of things. Let go. You can do that. And because you can do that, you're able to hold in more magic and more energy and more lightweight and more and more blah, blah, right? That's what I'm saying. Even if they have the opportunity to jump into your body, they're not going to last long. There's nothing to hold on to. There's nothing to hold on to. These individuals, they need to hold on. They need to anchor themselves into something. They've anchored themselves into the world, the earth. There's nothing to anchor themselves into when it comes to you. They're not. That's what I'm saying. If they were to jump into you, it's not. They're not gonna survive. So you have a karmic Sagittarius that lives vicariously through the freedom of others, and you have a karmic Scorpio here that wants you to remain the same. Don't move. Stay still. Don't move. Don't grow. Don't expand. Don't have ideas. All right. You have two people, and I'm getting it's two women that are older than you, and they feel some type of way because you're supposed to be young and dumb. How come you're supposed to be young and dumb? How come you're not young and dumb? What a disrespect to the Most High God. How dare you? What a disrespect. These could even be people that claim that they are of God, but I'm not going to get into that. If it's not a karmic Sagittarius and a karmic Scorpio, it's definitely just one. A karmic Scorpio. It could just be a karmic Scorpio. Ah. That's clever. The karmic Scorpio is hiding behind the karmic Sagittarius. Yeah, that's clever. So these could be two women that are buddy-buddy or they hang out together all the time, right? And the one that you think is the mean one, right? Because they're so loud and boisterous. So you would think that's the mean one, or that's the one that likes drama, or that's the chaotic one, blah, blah, blah. When in reality, the loudest one... What's that saying? The loudest one in the room is the most insecure. Right? So that's why people could think that the karmic Sagittarius is the one to be, watch out for that one, but in reality it's the karmic Scorpio. But they're using the loudness of the karmic Sagittarius, because Sagittariuses they're very loud and boisterous, right? I love Sagittariuses when they're in their north node. They're fun to be around and they're hilarious and sharing ideas and, you know, philosophy. It's I love having a conversation with the Sagittarius when they're in their north node. When they're in the south node, just get away from me. Get away. So the karmic Sagittarius, right? The karmic Scorpio, she's using the loudness and the boldness of the loud Sagittarius to hide behind that. So people would be none the wiser that the karmic Scorpio is actually the one that's really doing all of this. That's clever. But again, that's old. It's nothing that's been new. It's not new. It's done time and time and time and time again. And because you're an old soul, you have been here before, you're hip to the game. Simple as that. That's clever. That's why it says hiding in plain sight. Yeah, this person, they're hiding. It's like two people that hang out together. And you think the loud one, I'll blow, right? So of course you would think, right? And the quiet one is the one that is the good one, but they're hiding. That's good. That's clever. I like that. It's clever. All right, let me get a couple more. Whoa. We had the Knight of Wands reverse that came out. Yeah, this is someone who's very, very evil-minded and cruel. So, yeah. Jesus Christ. This person has something against you. They could be like ageist, right? They could have something against younger people. It could be something about your skin color, the way you live your life, the way you believe in what you believe in, right? Because I made a comment about, what did I say about religion? Or they could be like religious, or I don't know what I said. I be saying things and I forget what I say. They could also like think that the way they believe in God is the right way and the way you believe in God is the wrong way. But how, when you're not the one that's stealing energy, and I just get away from me, man. Wow. They're just mad because they couldn't steal your energy, your opportunities. They just this person, they're just mad because they couldn't. And they want to like punish you for it. I'm gonna get 2 more and then I close the reading. There's no you could have also realized with the 8 of Cups reversed, that's probably one of the reasons why you walked away from this friendship, partnership, family, whatever this is. You could have also realized, because they are in the Knight of Wands reverse, there's no talking to this person. There's no communicating with this person. There's no trying to get them to see the brighter side of things. There's none of that. That doesn't exist. That's not a thing with this person. So you're like, well, okay, well, if I can't communicate with you and talk to you, then bye. I'm not gonna sit here and try. No. I'm also getting that this person, they do things that like they take, like when it comes to like physical or action or things like that, they do things that's like very impulsive, and it could be with their mouth. They're very impulsive with the mouth. They just say the first thing that comes out of their mouth, very impulsive, very. And sometimes they just be saying things where people be like, dang, like, why would you say that? Like, that's bad. Oh, I don't care, blah, 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 blah. Like, yeah, they're very impulsive when it comes to the things that they say. We have the 7 of Wands reverse. This person is trying to find a way to get you to be, unprotected. They want like a one-on-one with you. They want you to be by yourself. I feel like this person is very, very frustrated because it seems like no matter what they do, you're never by yourself or you're never alone. They're just waiting for a moment where it seems as though you are by yourself, you are alone. They want to catch you off guard or by yourself or alone. And they want to do this because they want to like. This person, they've exhausted all methods, mentally, emotionally, energetically. Their words has had no effect on you. So now they want to kind of like corner you. And they're going to want to do something with this 7 of Wands reverse, Leo energy. Oh, my stomach hurts. My stomach hurts. They're going to want to do something to where it like messes with your confidence, or like it'll like disempower you, or they want to like Jesus, what a sick individual, man. Yeah, this person, they are not alright in the head. And it's only because they couldn't get the big fish, you. They want to disempower you. They want to, like, do something very, very foul to your body, hoping that it'll, like, because the way they see it is like you're too uncatchable. They can't catch you. You're too clean, pure, bright, light, whatever. So they need to do something. They're gonna, like, take it upon themselves. My stomach hurts really bad. They're gonna take it upon themselves to, like, dirty your spirit or corrupt your soul or your body in foul, filthy ways, just so that way it's gonna, like, lower you enough, right? It'll disempower you, lower your confidence, lower your standing. You'll start getting anxious. Oh, I don't want to go outside. I don't want to go outside, right? They're gonna do something. They're gonna take it upon themselves to do something. That's what their intentions are, right? Because they're gonna find a way to, like, feed off of you. They can't catch you, so they're gonna, like, basically try and trap you. They're gonna try and trap you to, like, dirty you up, foul your body, make you filthy, just so it could be easier for them to catch you. And that's actually really, really, like, you know what's crazy too, because it's kind of like you're this big energetic whale, like a flying energetic rainbow whale, and they're gonna do this to shrink you down. But let's just say, hypothetically speaking, right, if that were to take place, they're not gonna get that big feast of a whale that they think they're getting, because they deliberately, like, they're trying to do this to get this feast, this energetic feast that would be you. But it's like, don't you understand that, like, if you were able to get away with what you're trying to do, it's not going to be a feast anymore. At most, it would be like a little swordfish. Like, it's not going to be the same. I don't think they understand that, but that's not what they're caring about. Because at some point, it's more about the chase now. But it's not going to happen. What's that? Six of Pentacles reverse. Jesus. Queen of Wands reverse. I knew it, man. I knew it. That's a karmic Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Ten of Cups. Yeah. Right behind that. Right behind the Queen of Wands reverse is a Ten of Cups upright. Because it's more than that now, right? It's more than that now. It's gotten to be more than that. It's gotten to the point where this woman, this karmic Sagittarius, feels like it's been unfair that they haven't been able to catch you. They haven't been able to catch you. So now they want to punish you. Because now it's the chase. Now they have to prove it to themselves. Like, now it's like an ego thing, right? Now they have to prove it to themselves that they can catch you, they can get you, they can get anyone, they can get any energy, they can convince anyone, they can do it all, right? The Queen of Wands reverse. This is someone who's very impulsive, very unattractive, and again, with that unattractive energy, this is somebody that feels stuck in their body, right? If I had that body, I would be doing blah 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 blah, right? But and they're Knight of Wands reverse with the Queen of Wands reverse. Yeah, this woman, she's a nasty individual, very nasty. Oh my God, the bullies of bullies, and she doesn't care. And there's no communicating with her, right? This really could be a Sagittarius, right? She's already set in her ways. Set. She's gonna do what she wants to do, and I feel like she's being run by something. Obviously, she's definitely being run by something. This entire reading, I was getting a karmic Sagittarius. I did pick up on a karmic Scorpio as well. There is definitely a karmic Scorpio around this karmic Sagittarius. The karmic Scorpio is not good either, obviously. But I feel like this karmic Sagittarius, she's the one that's, it's gotten to the point where like now, like she wants to get you stuck. That's the only thing that's going to make her truly happy. Because she wants to live vicariously through other people's freedom. Like, or not that she wants to, is that like that's the only thing that she can do. Wow. This woman is very aggressive. And the entire reading, I've been saying beating you energetically. Yeah. There's so much more I can say, but bye.